We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. So stepping in, Ahmad Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, number 1.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Here's Carlos Gomez.
Second spot tonight. Right fielder. Carlos
First pitch on its way. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The 0-2 home, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner at first with no outs here. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a dive, but he's back. Here's another 1-2. A line shot to third base. Quick throw, not in time. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Yoenis Cespedes.
And now Navarro can't squeeze it as it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here.
Batting 4.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And this sails right by the catcher Navarro. It'll be a wild pitch. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here he comes on 2-0. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on him. That last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Todd Frazier is the second out of the opening frame. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Carrasco is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Tyler Naquin.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Jose Ramirez. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1 on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes another 0-2. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Conforto is after it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Peter Alfonso, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Alfonso.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Heading after it is Naquin. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll start off the year right as his first at-bat will go for a double. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is pulled into right. Puig is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Jason Kipnis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Conforto over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the catcher, Deanna Navarro. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out. Striding in once again, Ahmad Rosario. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Digging in for his second at bat, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And this is fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Served out to left off the end of the bat. And that's in there. Base hit. Rosario is on his way home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Frazier.
Grounded, foul. None out, runners at first and second. Line towards center field. Naquin is there, and he has it for the first out. Throw won't get him. Here's Robbie Cano now. He popped out in his first trip. He's set, and the pitch. And that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. In to score, the runner from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Peter Alfonso. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. And that's through, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into the hit column here in this new year. His first hit is a double. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Naquin's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again. Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Hit in the air out to center field. Naquin's on his horse. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Arroyo.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Towards second. But there is the second baseman, Cano, for the first out. Into the box now, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer.
First offering on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Left side. Frazier is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Mets, the designated hitter.
Here's a
Jed
cold strike about
Lowry.
thigh high. 0-1.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but, man, they're all over him right now.
Naquin patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Ahmad Rosario. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Arroyo backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in once again, Carlos Gomez.
Right fielder,
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now, Yoenis Cespedes. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting, third base.
Here's Todd Frazier now, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Pops this one up. Arroyo is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 82.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit hard to third. Frazier's up with it. No problem here. 1 away.
Now
Stepping up to the plate, Jose
baseman,
Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he misses it. So digging in now, Carlos Santana. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. Now in the box, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. There's Robbie Cano now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Ball 1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
First baseman.
Striding into the box, Peter Alfonso. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's one on to first to complete the double play. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Oliver Perez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Hard hit towards center. Naquin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder.
Now the pitch.
Puig.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And that misses 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Deoner Navarro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll step off. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Christian Arroyo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
But there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ready once again, Jed Lowry. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Down the third baseline. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. fouled off into the seats behind first. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again. 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a flare out toward right center. Arroyo ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Shortstop.
Ready for another chance. Ahmad Rosario is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Carlos Gomez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Neil Ramirez is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
48. Neil Ramirez.
High in the air out to center field. Naquin has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Bradley Zimmer. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Zimmer.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-1, here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Cano has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Todd Frazier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Popped high in the air. Lindor is there for it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Peter Alfonso ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Into the windup and the pitch. down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jose Ramirez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Cespedes. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Michael Conforto. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far.
Michael
just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Lowry.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. In now is Yasiel Puig. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Here comes the first pitch. To short. Rosario takes it in. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Deoner Navarro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Danny Valencia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Danny Valencia.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball with plenty on it.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now batting. Second baseman, Christian
ready
Arroyo.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Christian Arroyo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set. Digging in and looking for more, Ahmad
Leading off to the
Rosario.
bat.
He's working on a 3-hit ball game
Ahmad
right now.
Rosario.
First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging
Right
in,
fielder,
Carlos Gomez.
Carlos
He's doubled
Gomez.
and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second
The
out.
left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He singled his last time up.
Frazier.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Tapper up the line. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Bradley Zimmer. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Zimmer.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Alfonso is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Tyler Naquin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Settling in. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Lindor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Ready with the 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. One there on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.